When my computer playing with me, but it's all good. You know how they like to do that for you sometimes. You have all kind, everything worked good. Then all of a sudden, when you're ready to go, it's like nothing worked. Like, okay, come on now, stop playing. You play too much, always. But it's all good. It's okay. It's all right. We good. We good. All right. So I'm gonna cue us up, and then we're gonna get ready to go. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay. Hey guys, it's your radio host Lady P, and welcome to In the Lounge. So I'm so happy to be back with you. This is the start of a brand new season, and we are so excited. This is the segment of the show where we interview our artists and authors, business owners, but we got a special treat for you. We are interviewing fellow podcaster Luke P. Sanders from Luke's Life Chronicles podcast. He's been very successful on that one. He's been viewed over 5.4 million times. So we wanted to come bring him and talk to him because he actually has a new podcast that's going to start in 2 days, on Wednesday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we wanted to talk to him before that. He's launching it on Wednesday, but I don't want to say too much more about it. I'm going to let him introduce himself to you, and then we'll go from there. So, Luke, introduce yourself to our audience, please.
Whoop, whoop, hey, y'all. How y'all doing tonight?
Yeah. Well,
But,
go ahead.
as far as my background, I just got my start in entertainment at 16, and then from there, I was published at a local newspaper, and then I also performed at city signature venues, and then I started producing and writing my story, and then fast forward 4 years later, I've been in magazines, worked in radio certificate, and I've also been able to meet Charlamagne God, DJ Envy, and all three of my series have been viewed over 9 million times. So this 4 years has been busy, this last 4 years.
All right. So when you said you were performing, what kind of performance were you doing?
I was in performing arts with my high school. I was in 3 choirs in high school.
So you did plays? What? It was plays?
I did a play competition and just different shows in different venues, Federal Courthouse, Madam C.J. Walker Building. Just kind of performed all over.
Wow, that's pretty cool. So what made you reach out to us?
I was notified about your station and the impact that you have on the community. I know Florida really loves y'all. And I also thought it would be great to be featured on your station.
Awesome. Well, tell us, what's the goal of the new podcast, and then tell us what has been the goal of the one the ones, because I think you have more than one, right? That you've done.
I have one podcast currently, and then looks like Chronicles series.
Oh, it's a series, kind of like a Netflix series. So then,
if that's what you want to speak over it,
why not? Why not? That would be awesome.
It really would.
Yes. So as a series, how is that different? Explain that to us a little bit, because I didn't know. Is it because you have different seasons and then certain episodes in the season? How does the series work?
Well, the series you really get to see everything play out rather than hear it. Like with my podcast, you really just kind of hear my day to day. But as far as the series, kind of just get to hear what I've gone through and what I've dealt with through that year. But you really get to hear in details. You really get to see my face and just my life and my friends and just things that I go through.
Okay. So, who do you think would be the target audience for this podcast, the new one?
I like to think that I'm a mix of new and old school. I've been able to target 18 to 49-year-olds with all my shows. So I believe that people connect with my personality, sense of humor, as well as my wisdom and maturity.
Okay. So you've achieved success that a lot of podcasters have taken many years and still haven't gotten there. So can you share some tips on, what it was that you did to get to this level of success that maybe they can use if they're trying to kind of build what they've been doing?
Well, the first thing I want to say, there's benefits to being stubborn. There's benefits to really just doing what you want. You just got to figure out what you want to do and what you accomplish. and really not really do what everybody else is doing because it's already been done. It's very important to create your own lane. One thing that I've learned is how important it is to be yourself personally and professionally. And just doing that, that automatically sets you apart from others because there's only one you.
True.
Nobody can duplicate you or your stories or your experiences. And listeners want to hear them. So don't let anybody podcast you. If you feel like your evolution isn't being supported, then start fresh. It's risky, but I mean, I just did it with my learning social media and new social media on all platforms of Luke P. Sanders. And be a bigger cheerleader. Work harder and use creativity as a coping mechanism to build your brain.
Hmm. And yes, because I think that really stands out because a lot of people, what they do is they follow a cookie cutter mold because they see something that they believe works for someone. So they're like, oh, well, I have to do it this way. And it's like,
Right.
no, I mean, because honestly, you're right. No one can be you but you. Everyone
Yep.
has something unique about them. And really, instead of trying to be like Mike, so to speak,
Right.
um, find out what it is. You got to take some time and know you now. And then once you do that, then, stay authentic, stay true to yourself, and see what God does, how He works it out. Because He
Yeah.
does.
I mean, I didn't really know that I was doing that at the time until like last year. I kind of went to radio conventions and did radio camp, and that's pretty much what they were telling you. Just to like all your embarrassing stories and things that you might not want to share at first. Those are the things that people really relate to because it's something different, and it helps them to make them feel like they're not so abnormal.
Right, right. So, our audience, who I'm sure are not familiar with Luke's Life Chronicles, tell them what it was about. I know because I read upon it, but tell them so that they can know what it's about.
Well, I want to say Luke's Chronicles is not over by any means.
Oh,
There's
well,
so
okay,
much
so
more.
thus far, right? Because it's where you are now. Who knows where to be 10 years from now? To be where you are because it's right following what you're doing.
Right.
Hmm. But now I just answered the
But
question. So no, you elaborate.
no, that's why I just wanted to make sure that people knew that. But I mean, this series pretty much is just my public journal. Series captures me experiencing past college experiences, traveling, having fun, working as an entertainer, and also facing near fatality. And like last year was really pretty much the farthest that the show has ever gone. Really, we're on a partner network, the home of Emmy award-winning series and TV magazine award winner binge networks along with our Amazon Fire TV app. I mean, this year already, this in February, we've already partnered with channel partners Master P and IST on Zingo TV as well as Cable Alternative TV Live. And now we have 3 seasons, and you can see on Daily Motion with over 5.4 million views.
Yeah, that's awesome. So
That was a
now,
mouthful. I tried to get it all
wait.
in.
Well, you got it out. You got it out. So now, the new one that's coming on Wednesday, what will that one focus on topic-wise?
So my new podcast, Luke's Crazy Journey, I'll talk about everything from really just adult stuff, sex, recreational fun, explicit experiences, other truths, untold stories, entertainment, advice. I mean, there's really a whole bunch of different things. This is a podcast for all races, body type, sexual orientation, gender identity, and background. So it's really for everybody. You can't lose when you listen to Luke's Crazy Journey.
So it's all about inclusion.
Yep.
Exactly. Okay. And the Luke's it's Luke's Crazy Journey. So Luke's Crazy Journey for Wednesday. How can
Mm-hmm.
our audience hear it on Wednesday to go to be able to?
You can stream Luke's Crazy Journey pretty much everywhere. Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
So all they have to do is
Buzzsprout.
just look. Now, does it when it launches? Is it a certain time of day, or once it's there, they can just go get it? So it'll be there as of early in the morning. When exactly on Wednesday is it launching? Is it a certain
Well,
time?
all of our trailers are out now. So you can listen to that. I mean, and really, all you have to do is really just Google search us and you'll find us
Uh-huh.
because we're on over Spotify. February 12th at noon. So
Oh, at
don't
noon.
miss it.
Okay. So
Yep.
Wednesday the 12th at noon. 2/12
Mm-hmm.
at 12. Got
Yep.
it? Okay. And Luke's Crazy Journey, since it's in seasons and it's a series, where can they go back and listen to maybe season one? Because you've done 3 seasons already, right?
And looks like Chronicles.
Oh, sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. I wrote I sure did. Yes, I'm sorry. The Chronicles, yes. The one
So
that's
they can
already out.
find that. They can find that on Binge Network, like the Binge shows, is BINGE, Binge
Mm-hmm.
Network, and you can watch all 3 seasons. We have 24 episodes, so you can watch it there. Then you can also find us on our Amazon Fire TV app, and then you can watch it on Daily Motion. So you can just really search it, and you can
Okay.
follow us everywhere.
Awesome. And where can our audience follow you on social media so they can know when everything is going on and things like that?
So you can follow my brand new podcast, Luke's Crazy Journey, at Luke's CJ Podcast, and me at Luke P. Sanders on IG, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok.
Okay. So did y'all hear that? That's where he is. Is there anything else you'd like to share with our audience tonight about you, about what's been going on, about what's coming next? Because I'm speaking it. Some big things are coming, and why not Netflix? I mean, hey, I mean it's so much that's ahead of you. I mean, I just see the fact that you've been able to do so much right now in this amount of time. The sky's the limit. I'm just saying. So
Thank you.
I mean I really feel that because to see someone your age that has just taken it and just put the work in and did what's necessary to have this success where people so much older have, been working at it, but they haven't gotten there and you have a plan. You executed your plan. So it can only get better from here. Honestly. Hmm. So what's
I really,
next?
but
Yeah.
I really want listeners to know. I mean, that you can do anything you work and put your mind to it.
Hmm.
Support it if you want to be support. Support if you want to be supported. Love yourself. Laugh a bunch and spread love. But as far as what's next for me, uh, I have some more TV partnerships with Looks Like Chronicles that I'm excited about.
Okay.
That'll be coming out. And the listeners follow us at Looks Like Chronicles on all social media platforms. There will be raw footage released, so you kind of get to see me directing and behind the scenes. But as far as 2020, I don't know. Like you said, I mean, the sky's the limit. There's a lot. I feel like it's going to happen. So
Yeah,
you
the
kind of have
year
to
just
stay on
started.
guard.
I mean, honestly, this is February. We're the second month, and there's so much more that can happen this year. I mean, I'm like so excited for you. It's like I'm feeling like it's me.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
And I'd like for you to just keep in touch with us and, let us know what's going on, what big thing happened, because I know it's coming. So I just want to hear
Thank
so I
you.
can do a follow up and let everyone know, guess what happened? So make sure you let me know. And I'm following you
Likewise.
anyway, so
Thank
I
you.
should be able to see it. So I'm super
Yes.
excited for you and for what you've been doing. I think it's great. And I just want more young people to do that. Just do something, make a difference. And it's funny because, as one person you can. And a lot of people,
Mm-hmm.
get into habit, they don't think, it's just whatever, but you really, really can and you have the opportunity to influence people to do certain things that are good for them and I think it's great. So I'm excited.
Thank you. I just want to say one last thing.
Mm.
Thank you to you, radio host Lady P, and thank you to Florida's 96.2, the Smooth Groove Radio. Thank you so much for the interview. I really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. I am excited. I'm going to make sure that 12 noon on 212 that I listen to the first episode. And I'm going to probably come back, do a little video, let my audience know about it and direct them to it. Because honestly, I feel like too, if we support one another, do you know what we could do? Just
Right.
as a people, and I
Mm-hmm.
think you know what I'm saying because you
I
see
do.
a lot of other groups that
Mm-hmm.
support each other, and they can do so much, and so can we. We just have to get in the habit of doing it, and it starts with one
Yeah,
person, right?
it does.
So,
But y'all better come ready though, because I mean, I don't know if y'all ready for Luke's Crazy Journey, the premiere on February 12th at noon, because It's not a podcast for little kids. It's definitely.
So it's grown folk. Well, we are grown folk radio, so I'm just saying.
Okay.
So I will let the grown folks know on my station that it's grown folk stuff. So, so that they're aware of what, they're going to be listening to. So thank you so much. Have a great evening, a great rest of the week. And I can't wait to hear of all the big, great things that's going to happen for you.
Thank you so much. You too.
All right. You have a good one, Luke.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. So guys, I hope you didn't miss any of this, but this was In the Lounge, our first segment where we interviewed Luke P. Sanders, and he has a podcast, Luke's Crazy Journey. It's actually a series. So they've done 3 seasons already, and they're going to continue. I guess it's the crazy journey of his life, right? And he is now about to launch a new one. Oh, wait, see, I'm getting all mixed up. Luke's Crazy Journey is the one that's, see, that's my problem. Luke's Crazy Journey is the one that's about to launch. The one that's been out is Luke's Life Chronicles. And if you think a chronicle of life, things in chronological order, that one is a series. But either way, just look for him, Luke P. Sanders. He's on all social media. And support this young brother because he's doing something. He had a plan, he executed the plan, and he has been so successful. There are people that are many years his senior that have not achieved that amount of success. He has 5.4 million views just on the one. And from what he said all his other things that he's doing, he's got over 9 million. So obviously my 5.4 million information is old. So he's doing a lot, he's doing well. And if you can just support him, share this to whomever, and let them know, go out and look for Luke P. Sanders, Luke's Life Chronicles, his new one, Luke's Crazy Journey. And just support this young man because he is doing a lot. And we are super proud of him. We can't wait for him to check back in with us and let us know what's been going on. So I'm going to end the Facebook live stream now because I'm about to go into my next segment where I'm playing music, and Facebook doesn't tend to like that part. So we're going to end this portion. So you guys on Facebook that are listening, if you want to hear some music, you need to go to the station, which is smoothgrooveradio.net, click listen live, and you'll be able to hear the show. If you follow us on Spreaker, you'll be able to hear the rest of the show. If you follow me on live.me, I'm streaming there. You'll be able to hear everything, see the whole thing. So it's up to you. But in the meantime, between time, Facebook, peace out, huh? All right. Chronicles Radio.